Evening, welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Here's a breaking news. Yes, Russia welcomed the G20 Summit declaration, which refrained from explicitly condemning Moscow for its actions in the Ukraine conflict. Russia expressed the view that the leaders of the G20 acted in the spirit of conflict resolution as discussions continued on Sunday. As reported by Reuters, the consensus declaration adopted in New Delhi on Saturday did not directly criticize Russia for the war, but instead urged all states to refrain from using force to acquire territory. Russia has characterized its action in Ukraine as a special military operation. There were very difficult negotiations on the Ukraine issue. First of all, the collective position of the BRICS countries and partners worked. Everything was reflected in a balanced form. Svetlana Lukes, the Russian G20 Sherpa or government negotiator, was quoted as saying by Russian news agency Interfax. In the weeks leading up to the summit, the G20 nations faced difficulties in reaching a common agreement regarding the Ukraine conflict. Western countries pushed for a unified stance that would condemn Moscow for its invasion of Ukraine, while Russia maintained its position that it would veto any resolution that did not align with its perspective. This was one of the most difficult G20 summits in the almost 20-year history of the forum. It took almost 20 days to agree on the declaration before the summit and 5 days here on the spot, Lucas said. This was not only due to some disagreements on the Ukraine subject, but also due to differences in positions on all key issues, primarily the issues of climate change and the transition to low-carbon energy system. Reuters reported that a European Union officials who did not want to be identified said on Sunday discussion on the G20 leaders' declaration went on until the last moment, and the Ukraine war was the most contentious issues before a consensus was reached. The official commended India for its robust leadership and noted that Brazil and South Africa also made significant contributions during the negotiation. The summit, hosted by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and attended by leaders like US President Joe Biden and British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, aims to strike a balance between the interests of the global south and those of the western world. Behind the report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, Bharat.